Well, thank you so much for being here today. And it was true when I told Dennis, I said, I hope everyone's going to be okay with being so cramped today. He kind of laughed at me. It's okay. So I get the honor of speaking on behalf of the 70 staff. We're up to 70 staff at 201, outstanding team that do the real work every day for all the San Diego community that call us. And our team is very energized over the last week in terms of how many of you have come out to support us. Because when we see a group of people in this room, we know that we need all of you in the direction that we're going for 211. And for many of you, we're really humbled about everything that you've contributed to 211 over the last 5 years. And I know we have members of our original 211 coalition in the group who bravely started this movement, as Sarah always called it for me. And that was the hook that got me into 211, was the fact that this is a movement. And it's evident when we look around the room that our movement's growing. And there's so many community leaders that have now joined our effort. And now when we look at 211, we believe that we're a force and that we make a difference for the citizens of San Diego who need help every day. We couldn't have done it without our coalition. We could not have done it without all of your supporters. And we definitely could not have done it without you, Supervisor Greg Cox. Thank you. So Greg in our team's mind is definitely an incredible leader for our community. And I know there's plenty of people that are going to be talking about Greg, but I have the mic, so I get to tell you one little story about Greg and I. It was 2007. I felt a lot younger. I think I had less gray hair. And Greg and I finished, I think, one of our many press conferences after the fires. And I definitely was going through a little bit of turmoil with everything that was happening with 201, and I needed someone to talk to. And I asked Greg if he'd give me a ride back from the press conference. And just kind of, I guess, don't want to go into the gory details, but let's say after much venting, Greg said something that was very comforting to me. And he said, John, sometimes we're all put in situations that we might not be ready for. And we are. And this is the occasion to lead. And that's what I've been trying to do ever since that. So I just really appreciate those words, and I appreciate your friendship and everything that you've done for 201. So thank you, Greg. And that's a little bit about our past. So what I want to do is take you to what we're doing now. For each of you that have stood with us for the last 5 years, you should be proud. Because of all your hard work, 201 is expanding. 201 is now able to expand to the needs of more and more San Diegans who nowadays are just like you and me. And our services are expanding. We're expanding them geographically to Imperial County. Thanks to the support of SDG&E, the Imperial Irrigation District, and the County of Imperial, in 2011, residents will be able to call 211 from any mobile phone, landline, toll-free. We're excited by this growth, and I'm really glad to share this news because we have Supervisor Gary Wyatt, John Renson, and the County CAO, Ralph Cordova, here with us today. We're also expanding our services. In just the last year, we launched new over-the-phone benefits and enrollment services using innovative technology like the first of its kind telephonic signature, which now is being replicated in other states across the country. Now individuals and families can apply for benefits like food stamps and Medi-Cal, eliminating the barriers to our elderly and disabled community. Thanks to the support of the County of San Diego, the Department of Public Health, the USDA, our private funders like Bank of America, the Leach Tag Foundation, and Alliance Healthcare Foundation, who jumped in for this pilot and made it a reality. We also began a new health navigation project, which provides a single access point for individuals to get needs assessed and receive the most up-to-date healthcare information and available resources. Our pilot project has set the tone, and really exciting, we have similar projects now being piloted in Florida, and just 2 days ago we heard that Nashville, Tennessee is going to be replicating the model with their 211 there. These programs would not be available this pilot project on health navigation was piloted with the funding from the City of San Diego, Ascension Health, Family Health Centers, and Safety Net Connect. So we really appreciate their help there. In addition, we're focusing on new communities and expanding there, like active military, veterans and their families. Did you know that San Diego has one of the largest number of returning military in the country? Currently more than 1,000 of these individuals are calling us right now. And we've always answered their call, but we're going to get ready to do it a lot better. We're proud to now be a part of the Veterans Coalition, which represents over 45 veteran and military organizations. Many of them are present here today. And we're proud to work with these organizations to ensure that the military who have given so much for our country receive the help that they deserve. It's very, very exciting. More excitement. We're expanding physically. We took a big step last month when we moved into our state-of-the-art facility. And for those of you who have not seen that facility, I'm not using state-of-the-art lightly, really. It's incredible. And I would really encourage you to come in for a tour because we see it as a place that we can sit down and think about some of the issues that we're trying to work on and work on them together. There's a sample of our facility out in the mezzanine. You might get a small taste of the 2-in-1 experience from our agents that are out there. The entire expansion is set to be complete in June. And yes, if you're looking at how maybe you could support us, just come and talk to me. And now we must continue to expand, to take advantage of the latest in technology, to allow our entire community not just phone access to 211, but the powerful ability to exchange information in new and innovative ways. How about making 211 as easy as eHarmony to connect people to the right resources? It could happen. While we always see ourselves providing a live person to help those in need, technology really can enhance the way that we deliver our customers the service that they need and enhance the client experience. We are very thankful to Qualcomm's team and their IT team, and in particular Brian Baker, who's one of our board members, who's really led the effort there. And I think it's really important to note that Qualcomm's team, and Lillian, I know he really took the lead on this as well with Ray and Brian, brought in a record number of sponsors this year, which is definitely a part, so I'm having you to blame in terms of this sold-out crowd. Thank you so much. But I think the important part is, if you think about it, they've brought in dozens of other technology companies. So if you hear something that interests you about maybe how you could play a part in helping us get where we need to go, definitely let us know and let's talk and let's start working on this part. So in closing, through it all, you've definitely been there for us and you've helped us become something special. Our future now lies before us and it does look very different. And so we as a team intend to look at it differently. Innovation is a word that's used a lot these days. We have some partners here that are using innovation to connect the entire planet with mobile technology, provide reliable and affordable energy, or connect people with services. We work to achieve our goals on innovation every day. And what I'd like us all to do is think about what we can do together. We have hundreds and hundreds of organizations in this community that are doing incredible work. And if we're working together, we can really help each other to do what we ultimately want to do, is not have so many calls coming in and not have people having to reach out numbers of times to different organizations and to really put people on a right path. And we're really here to just say we're now ready for that, and we hope that you want to be a part of it. So I just really want to thank you very much. It's really difficult to come up here and tell you everything that we're doing, so we hope that we excite you about what we're doing. And on a personal note, we are definitely very humbled. I know I ask a lot of you for things during the year, and 211 needs your help, and I know there's a lot of needs out there. But the fact that you're here, let's really make a difference this next year and get 211 to where it needs to be. Thank you very much.